Look here, listen says at GamerJlee, do you think it's shady that content creators involved in the Reclaimer and pilot programs have their names in the credits and received financial compensation from 343 while being involved in the development process, didn't disclose that information to their fans while making okay, have you never heard of an NDA?
This is typical. Yeah, this is typical game development normalcy, and it extends beyond game development. It's for movies, you know, music, this sort of stuff.
With any kind of project, it's an NDA. 2, they got flown out. That's all we know about. We do not know of any financial compensation that was given to them from 343. If so, they would have to report that to the IRS or whatever their government is. Nextly, that's a judgment call on the viewer. I wrote this tweet earlier this week whenever I found out about this, but it puts an asterisk next to a lot of these content creators' names of when, you know, critical things come up, if they can be trusted to be fair and non-biased towards the product. Basically, for me, I personally, there are some people that I feel like I could trust. There's some that I feel like I couldn't trust. That's all I'm gonna say about it for now. I want to see what Look Here Listen says. I'm not asking them to disclose the details of the NDA. I'm just asking for a, hey, I'm working closely with 343 on Infinite in a hands-off role. If you can't trust me because of that, I understand. The thing is, they can't, it's a contract. Look here, listen, it's a contract. They have terms of an NDA. They can't go past that, or they could get in actual legal trouble. Yeah, like, again, an NDA is tiny. Like, again, okay, let's say, for example, I know people have broken NDAs. The issue is that if you break an NDA, there's two things that are gonna happen: legal repercussions, or you could deal with them basically blacklisting you from the entire, basically blacklisting you. I've seen people in the Halo community that's happened to them, aka Naked Eli. That's what I believe happened to him whenever he broke an NDA, where basically they blackballed him and basically ran him off. I think what it is that they rather follow the NDA. And again, it's on a personal, person by person basis. You have to look at the person and say, can I trust this person, you know, in the future, with, you know, that I know has actually had ties with the company to give me a truthful, honest answer, or are they too biased? You know, from where I'm standing, Faven completely lost all my respect. He joined the program in late 2019 and stopped making videos critical of 343 around that time. Okay, no, bullshit. No, I'm gonna defend my friend on that. We don't know if he went in 2000. I believe in 2019 he possibly went. I know in 2020 he didn't go. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. I'm sorry, but if that's the case, no. So he had time for the program, but not to make 343 critical videos. Oh my god. Yeah, no, dude. GLL is not right about him. He's okay. Here's the question: didn't after the 2020 preview he made an insanely critical video? Didn't he make multiple critical videos about Halo Infinite afterwards, even after 2019, even in 2020? Oh my god. Well, see, that's the thing. I don't understand that E3 reveal video. Nothing was a shock to him. He had already been playing the game for 6 months and knew how badly it was looking. He didn't think that okay, I can't speak for him because, one, I'm not Faven. Two, I haven't spoken to him ever since this came out that these guys were in the creds. So I can't say and if or what about it. The thing is that he was extremely critical towards that video because I'm sure he was playing a much older build, and when he saw that build, I'm sure he was shocked that that's where we were, and he pointed out tons of issues. You're basically trying to find any way to paint him in a bad light. You know, there's been tons of bad stuff that has happened with Halo, right? And I didn't make critical videos because guess what? I was burnt out. I had real shit going on. Sometimes real life gets in the way. It's not some fucking conspiracy theory that someone's a sellout or a shill. It's not just him. Uber Nick is way worse. And so that liar LG. Okay. Here's the thing. I can't speak on Uber Nick because I don't know him well enough and I know nothing about his personal life. He's one of the people that I say, you know, again, everyone has an asterisk next to their name, including late night gaming, including Uber Nick. They all have asterisks next to their name, in my opinion. Everyone. It's on a personal by personal basis. Like I said in my tweet, it depends on the viewer. It's up to the viewer's decision on if they can or cannot trust their opinion. It's not for one person in the community, including myself, to say this person's untrustworthy. Not even GLL can do that. Because he's made some bullshit claims too that are totally asinine, and we've debunked him multiple times. Is he right about some shit? Yes. He has been right in the past, and he's been right about some of the things going on with Infinite. But is there things that he, one, cannot prove because he won't even touch the game, or B, that he just basically tries to pull out of his ass so that way he can get a video out and say that he's the Messiah of Halo? Then yeah, he talks out of his ass a lot, and we've caught him on that multiple times. Look here, listen.
Exactly.
Look here, listen. Let me say this.
One shot top mid.
Let me say this. If you don't like it, that's fine. That's up to your own judgment call on if you want to trust them or not. That's up to you. But again, everyone has to make their decision on that. I've had to make that decision on if I can trust certain people that have been affiliated with it. Again, it's on a person by person basis, but again, I'm looking at it on that scale. I can't look into someone's heart and I can't look into their taxes and everything because I'm not one of these fucking crazy psychopath DSP detractors that dox people. No, I appreciate the message to let me know you guys were in the clear because I didn't want to interrupt you guys and go on my little tirade.
Why'd you go on a tirade?
So basically,
look here, look, listen guy needs to look here and look, listen. Because that's what.
So yeah, he's basically saying, it's not just up to me. I've reported all. Get the fuck out of my chat. Get the fuck out of my goddamn chat. Get the fuck out of here. Go fuck yourself. Go. I'm so fuck confused. Yourself.
What?
Supposedly he reported them all to the something. Get the fuck out of here. That guy
reported all the people listed in those credits to their relevant countries' advertising standards agency to report them for not disclosing their association to 343. They'll be.
Oh my god, you are a fucking crackpot. You are a fucking skeptical crackpot. Go fucking stand on the street and get hit by a bus. Fucking Christ. In Minecraft.
All right.
I'm sorry, like that's got me fucking heated. Let's go ahead, and I'm gonna let whoever needs to take a break, but I'm gonna address what Look Here Lesson said in the chat. So because Matt wants context, and I want to talk about this kid.
Yeah, I'm so fucking confused. You guys got so heated.
Wow, he came back.
Oh my god.
So okay, it looks like. It looks like someone else just came in, first time chair, so it's obviously his alt account. Yeah. He writes in the chat, I reported everyone in the Forerunner program to the relevant advertising standards board. Should have disclosed their association with 343 before shilling the game. Hope you all get fined and put in jail. Oh my god, do you not understand how any of this shit works? Are you a fucking immature little fucking incel dipshit that lives in your mom's basement jerking off to fucking hentai of Futacox or something, dude? Because seriously, you are pathetic. You are the dumbest low brain IQ motherfucker I have ever seen. And my god, you must really get a turn on when GLL uploads. He just uploaded a brand new video unboxing the Halo 20th anniversary Xbox. Go jack off to that. How about that? You want to call someone a shill? There you go. He just spent money that funds 343 in Xbox. So get fucked. Get the fuck out of my goddamn chat. Get the fuck out of here. No, fuck him. Go ahead. Yeah, no, clip it. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. If he's doing that, because again, I've been told this, I've seen this on Twitter from Uber Nick and Faven, that people are doing this to them, and it's bullshit. And one thing that drives me nuts is false allegations and false bullshit. It's an NDA. It's an NDA. It's a non-disclosure agreement. You have to follow
I know
the
what
rules.
an NDA is.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's that fucking simple. Dude.
Speak of the bloody devil.
Right. No, people are wanting to literally do false reports on an NDA, something that they obviously don't fucking understand.
No, it doesn't. But what they're doing on their channels isn't advertising. Talking about a game, for whatever reason, doesn't make it advertising. Now, if they were promoting a product saying, yes, this is like, think Rage Shadow Legends, right?
Right.
Or
they have to disclose that they are doing an advertisement.
Sponsorship. If they're doing an actual advertisement, then they have to disclose it. If they're just...
No, again, I want to clarify this. If it's an actual advertisement, meaning they were paid, they would have to disclose that. They would have to disclose that. Them getting flown out to do play testing and basically testing the game is not in that window. It would have to be an actual like sum of money, wouldn't it? Again, I'm just gonna either time out or get these guys out of here and just focus on the game.
How about this, Versts? Because there are some people who may not know how this shit works and they'll fall into the same damn trap. So it's probably better that we actually do talk about this for people who don't fucking know.
But GL, you have to agree that what they're doing is not feasible to be reported on.
Real quick.
Yeah.
First of all, I can guarantee you don't know anything about NDAs and how they work. Second, you don't know anything about advertising disclosements. Even if you don't get paid, if you get free supply or any of the game or anything like that. Like, dude, you don't know what the fuck you're talking.
Are you talking to
nobody
me
knows
or
what they're talking? No, no.
You son of a bitch! You're pissing me off. You always...
Yeah.
I'm out.
Fucked. Learn a thing or two and then do it.
Oh, shut up, you son of a... This is why I don't fucking like him.
GL, the people that are coming in from your community are the ones making false claims. No, I'm just pulling up an example. Because if you want to talk about shilling and stuff, guess what? That could be considered, because guess what? That fund goes directly into Xbox and 343s. So again, it's a double standard. Your viewer base sees it one way and not the other. And again, I've made this totally clear that whenever it comes to this, from my perspective, and I'm not going to talk about this anymore because I'm getting really fucking tired of it, because it's literally just this fucking witch hunt. But when it comes to it, it's on a person by person perspective. It's on an individual perspective. It's up to the audience if they can or cannot trust an individual. That's up to you to decide. But don't come in here saying you're going to be reporting people to their advertising bureaus.
Literally not trying anymore.
I never said that I don't believe I said delusional. I said that some of his stuff is actually fucking wrong. He's made terrible, bad claims. Right. Let them handle it instead of basically them do an investigation. And if anything, 343 would get in trouble for that. 1 second. I want
again, who knows who'd actually get in trouble because we don't know.
Exactly. I mean, how many programs has there been where people have been invited out to something for playtesting and then said it later on and not even seen a single issue happen? And people have said the same claims that they reported them or whatnot. Again, it's a false reporting.
So just to get this straight, these like butthurt guys are reporting some YouTubers because what they took like some flights or
because so they got flown out to 343 in 2019 and 2020. In 2019, they were flown out to basically playtest Halo Infinite. They playtested Halo Infinite in 2019. And then basically they were under an NDA. They were supposed to be flown back in March of 2020. And basically what happened is that they were flown back. They were instantly told to turn around due to the fact that the pandemic had just started. And basically what happened is they were flown home, and then supposedly they had done some testing from home.
Luckily, we were allowed to actually stay in Seattle because everything was paid for. So we just had a fun time in Seattle. I'll put a couple photos on the screen from that trip that we can finally share. I even went axe throwing, which was an absolute blast.
My name is Uber Nick. Not meant to be here in Seattle.
Axe throw.
People over the years have joked that I'm a 343 employee, or that I must have some tie to 343 because I'm so positive about the game. Hopefully this will maybe shed some light on why I was so positive about the game. Hopefully all of you guys out there can still trust me. This doesn't change anything.
The thing is, it's a non-disclosure agreement, and from what I'm to understand, that there was no money basically handed out between the two. The only thing that was given was flight and accommodations. There is pics of them hanging out at 343 floating around. Okay, yeah, they went to 343 to test the game, GLL.
Doesn't mean they have to disclose that they went to 343.
Right, it's under an NDA that they were testing it. They're now past the non-disclosure agreement. They're allowed to say that. And some of these pics, actually, I believe from what I'm to understand, are prior to the 2019 flight. There were, I think, a couple different trips from 2019. And if someone broke that NDA by posting pictures and whatnot, then yeah, they broke the NDA. They're going to get blacklisted like what happened to Naked Eli, unfortunately.
Yeah, Naked Eli fucked up.
wait, hold on, gamer. What happened to Naked Eli? Because all I remember was his actual name getting banned on Xbox.
Here's what happened with Naked Eli. During Halo 5's launch, they launched the game and certain people in the community got early access to the campaign, right? Mm-hmm. What happened was you were only supposed to play a certain amount of the campaign. Naked Eli on his stream, and I saw this because that's how I got spoiled for Halo 5 Guardians, was speed running the entire game before the NDA was up. After that's whenever he started running into issues with Xbox and then basically trying to fuck with his name and everything. And what I think happened, this is all speculation, I cannot confirm this unless I actually got direct contact with Naked Eli, is that him and what's his name, what happened was that he basically got in trouble for breaking the NDA, and I think either A, they were fucking with him, or B, he knew he fucked up and basically wanted to find any excuse to get out. Right. And no, I agree, Arachno. The one thing is that it really chaps my hide when I see people going in and saying, oh, I'm reporting them to the advertising bureau or whatever the fuck. That chaps my hide, because guess what? They're not legal experts either. And for them to be doing that is false reporting. It's false claims. It's false allegations. Uber Nick said in his video, he was on holiday because the reasons they were there in the first place got canceled. So it wasn't a business trip. They got flown out and the rest got canceled. So they decided to turn a bad experience into a good experience. And it wasn't all, I'm guessing after that, it wasn't all paid by 343 and Microsoft. What bothers me about this, GLL, is these are your guys coming in to my chat, fucking basically trying to stir up shit between you and me. And basically saying,
making shit up.
And here's the thing. I hope that I'm wrong. They're making claims that of shit you're saying, supposedly. And if you want to come in here and defend yourself, I'd love to hear it. But I'm hearing mixed reception. And honestly, I'm sorry. A lot of your audience make me fucking want to just blow my brains out. I'm serious. I've seen some of your audience. They drive me nuts, brother. The only difference between the flights everyone were a part of and the flights that the Forerunner guys did was that they got to do it in person with the direct line to development. This is literal non-issue. Nothing but clowns like GLL and his gang of absolute assholes. Here's the thing. I don't think GLL's the one reporting this. I don't think that he's reporting them to, the advertising bureau or whatnot. But I will agree. Some of these guys take this, we must stand up for what's right, even though we have no legal degree and whatnot. And so we must, report them to the authorities, is fucking bullshit. No one on my channel. I'm really surprised by that, because multiple people that supposedly came from you basically were in here. And I think this is a guy that we've dealt with. Remember the guy who basically said that you were saying false shit about me? I think it's the same fucking dude.
Probably.
There's a 50% chance of that. No, and the thing is like, I'm not like, what sucks is that it's kind of like derailed the stream, but I get that it's an issue that people want to talk about. No, that's actually something that it can do. If you're not disclosing paid promotion, quote tweeting Uber Nick. So yeah, Uber Nick wrote this on Twitter. Yesterday, someone told me they reported me to the Advertising Standards Authority for not disclosing my involvement in Halo Infinite's development, while also creating Halo content on YouTube. People are literally insane, faced with tears of joy. No, that's actually something they can do if you are not disclosing a paid promotion. Again, it's where's the paid part? They were
where's the promotion?
They're saying that because of the videos, that the videos are advertisement, even though it's not content that was like, it's
not made for advertising.
Right, it wasn't made for advertising, and they would have to disclose that it was an advertisement. If so, they could get in trouble for that. But again, there would have to be an investigation, and this has all been brought to public. It's shady. It's up to debate. No, dude, it is. The thing is, and I think I've had the most sane claim on this whole situation. It's on a person. Everyone on that list, including people that are friends of mine, have an asterisk next to their name, and it's on a person by person basis whether you can trust their opinion on Halo in the future. If they have biased claims, but what's driving me nuts was the guy that came in here trying to make false claims about Faven. That's what got my ass fucking mad, because that's, again, me and him are friends, and we don't even know if he made the 2020 trip. I think the only thing he's come out about is that he made the 2019 trip. Not everyone there is a yes man, and I can tell you that now, because here's the thing: Faven has made critical content even after the 2019 invitation. So that's bullshit.
Oh, a lot of his live streams of the flights were very critical. Call that a yes man,
dude.
Okay, dude, you're starting, GLL bro, you're starting to go a little bit off the deep end here.
I know that
all BS.
I know that you and Faven have a history, and the one thing I'll say is that, again, that's none of my business. I've been cool with you. I've been cool with Faven, but he's been crystal clear every time he's had a critical point of Halo Infinite or 343. He's brought it up. It's up to a person by person basis, but you're on, like, people are coming on my platform, and I'm not going to allow them to basically say, hey, we're reporting them. No, I'm not going to allow that. I'm not going to have people saying that we're doing that. No. Again, go on your platform, do whatever you want. But again, the one thing that I'm not going to allow are bullshit claims, until they're proven. I don't know what we're doing right now. I'm fucking tilted, and I'm kind of frustrated, like, with how, like, this is what kind of runs me off from the Halo community half the time. Like, just the infighting in the Halo community, where people want to try and find any way to label someone as a shill or a bad person or someone who's fake. It's just ridiculous. But again, I do watch your videos. Even if I disagree with someone, I'll still watch their stuff and see where they're coming from. So don't worry. It's not like I'm going to ignore someone's take unless they give me valid reason to do so. Now, if the video came out of the fucking look here, listen guy, I'll fucking avoid that like the goddamn plague, because my God, the brain cells on that dude.
Yeah, don't worry about him. He's just a troll. So,
dude, like, it's really weird how that happened, right? We started the stream, and all of a sudden a couple of these guys trickle in, and then GLL comes. I would really like to know how that just conveniently happened.